Experts warn we're on the brink of a seismic shift in how we understand history, what some are calling the most transformative leap in historical research since the invention of writing itself.
AI has the ability to translate some of these ancient languages now.
It so happened that a relatively late period of Egyptian history.
Australian researchers have uncovered extraordinary new information about one of the world's ancient wonders. Britain's Stonehenge is around 5,000 years old, and little was known about its origins until now.
Thanks to AI, long-lost secrets are finally coming to light. From decoding faded inscriptions to reconstructing shattered artifacts and uncovering patterns invisible to human eyes, AI is rewriting what we thought we knew about the ancient world. For centuries, progress relied on painstaking scholarship, with historians dedicating decades to puzzles that often remained unsolved. Now, AI is doing in months what once took lifetimes. Armed with vast datasets, millions of texts, images, and genetic sequences from ancient remains, AI connects the dots at lightning speed. The results? Revolutionary discoveries that are sending shockwaves through universities and research institutes worldwide. Get ready to dive into 10 ancient mysteries that AI is cracking wide open, leaving historians astonished and forcing a complete rethink of history as we know it. 1. The purpose of Stonehenge. Stonehenge, one of the most iconic prehistoric monuments on Earth, has baffled researchers for centuries. While we've long known it was built during the Neolithic period, roughly 5,000 years ago, its deeper origins remained a mystery until now. Recent geophysical surveys and AI-assisted excavations have uncovered evidence of human activity at the site dating back to the early Mesolithic period. Long before the massive stones were raised, hunter-gatherer communities were already treating this location as a place of significance.
Australian researchers have uncovered extraordinary new information about one of the world's ancient wonders. Britain's Stonehenge is around 5,000 years old, and little was known about its origins until now.
For years, experts believed that complex ceremonial structures only emerged with the advent of farming societies. However, AI has uncovered patterns, subtle soil alterations, the placement of burnt flint, and celestial alignments that suggest Stonehenge's site was both a ceremonial hub and an astronomical observatory well before agriculture took root. This discovery is astonishing. It reveals that early nomadic groups without permanent settlements still engaged in intricate rituals and maintained deep connections with the sky and the land. 2. The Indus script. The Indus Valley civilization, over 4,000 years old, left behind cities so advanced they rival modern planning, with intricate drainage systems and standardized weights. But their greatest mystery? Their undeciphered script. For decades, the symbols etched onto seals and pottery have teased scholars with glimpses of a lost language we couldn't decode. Now AI is beginning to crack the code. Using advanced algorithms, AI compares these ancient symbols to known writing systems, running endless statistical analyses to detect patterns, repetition, symbol sequences, and frequency. Early findings hint at connections to languages once spoken in the region. While the script isn't fully decoded yet, we're closer than ever to interpreting fragments. These could reveal trade records, spiritual beliefs, or even the social fabric of this enigmatic civilization. This breakthrough is reshaping history. Even partial success offers a rare window into one of humanity's first urban cultures, one that thrived without colossal statues or bloody conquests, but instead with order, innovation, and a script that has kept its secrets for millennia. Thanks to AI, it's as if we've found the Rosetta Stone for a civilization that spoke in symbols and built in harmony. 3. The Voynich manuscript. The Voynich manuscript, a medieval enigma, has resisted all attempts at decoding. Its pages are filled with illustrations of unfamiliar plants, astrological charts, and cryptic text. While some have dismissed it as a hoax or an invented language, recent AI-assisted analysis points to potential roots in Hebrew, though initial translations remain unclear. What makes this extraordinary is the potential for AI to refine its linguistic models by incorporating historical context, drawing on medieval medical texts, old herbal remedies, and regional dialects. This could eventually unlock the manuscript's secrets. Imagine discovering that the Voynich manuscript was once a physician's manual or a spiritual guide, lost to history for centuries. Scholars are amazed by the possibilities. If AI can decipher it, this forgotten codex could provide an unprecedented glimpse into medieval knowledge, connecting us to a scribe who recorded wisdom in a language long lost to time. 4. The fate of the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant, the legendary chest from the Hebrew Bible, has captivated imaginations for centuries. Where did it disappear to? how much of the biblical story is rooted in actual history. Recent excavations at Kiryat Yearim have unearthed intriguing artifacts, and AI is now stepping in to revolutionize the investigation. By integrating radiocarbon dating, pottery analysis, and geospatial data, AI is piecing together possible scenarios. The algorithms sift through layers of evidence, testing how timelines align with cultural shifts and whether discovered objects might link to periods when the Ark was said to reside nearby. While definitive answers remain elusive, the combination of archaeology and AI is bringing us closer than ever to unraveling one of the Bible's most enduring mysteries. Historians are astonished. AI cuts through the guesswork, revealing hidden patterns in ancient ruins and painting a clearer picture of an artifact once believed to embody divine power. 5. The disappearance of Neanderthals. For thousands of years, Neanderthals lived alongside our ancestors until they vanished. Theories have swirled for decades: climate change, competition, interbreeding, disease. Now, AI-driven genetic analysis is uncovering the truth, and it's far more complex than we imagined. It turns out that interbreeding with early modern humans wasn't just a side note. It played a pivotal role in Neanderthal extinction. By analyzing genetic data alongside climate models and archaeological evidence, AI reveals a perfect storm of factors. Interbreeding diluted their lineage, while changing environments pushed their survival strategies to the brink. This nuanced story, long suspected but never confirmed, is shocking historians and anthropologists. It reframes Neanderthals not as victims of a superior species, but as active participants in a tangled web of cultural exchange and environmental challenges. AI is rewriting prehistory, showing us how deeply connected we are to our ancient cousins, and reshaping our understanding of human origins. 6. The Antikythera mechanism. Pulled from the depths of an ancient shipwreck, the Antikythera mechanism left scholars speechless with its intricate gears and celestial calculations. Often hailed as the world's first analog computer, it raised a mind-boggling question: how did the ancient Greeks create something so advanced? For decades, its full purpose remained a mystery. Enter AI. With cutting-edge 3D modeling and text analysis of its corroded inscriptions, researchers have uncovered how each gear aligned with celestial events. The findings are rewriting history.
2,000 years ago, there was a shipwreck, and in the boat that sank was a device, and when you brushed away the dirt and debris, you began to realize that it was a machine of incredible complexity. It was, in fact, the world's first analog computer. The question is, why did the ancients create this priceless device?
Proving that sophisticated technology wasn't a rarity in antiquity, it was more widespread than we ever imagined. This discovery is sending shockwaves through the academic world. The Antikythera mechanism, with AI's help, is shattering the outdated notion of a slow, linear progression from primitive to modern. Instead, it reveals an ancient world buzzing with innovation and ingenuity, reshaping how we see the past. 7. The Nazca lines. The Nazca lines of Peru, massive shapes etched into the desert and visible only from the sky, have fueled wild theories for generations. Were they astronomical calendars? Alien landing strips? Sacred pathways? Now, AI is stepping in to uncover the truth, analyzing high-resolution images and linking geoglyph alignments to environmental data and cultural practices. The findings are astonishing. These iconic lines likely served multiple purposes, marking water sources, guiding rituals, and honoring the cosmos all at once. Researchers are amazed by this layered functionality. Far from being a single-purpose creation, the lines represent a sophisticated symbol system that intertwined community life with nature and the heavens. By revealing patterns invisible to the human eye, AI is showing us that the ancient Nazca people were masters of integrating science, spirituality, and resource management. It's a revelation that challenges oversimplified theories and paints a vivid picture of a culture far more complex than we ever imagined. 8. Linear A, the Minoans of Crete left behind. Linear A, an ancient script predating the deciphered Linear B, and it has long eluded linguists. Despite years of attempts, the meaning of Linear A has remained a mystery, keeping the secrets of Minoan civilization just out of reach. Now, AI is stepping in, analyzing symbol frequencies and testing phonetic values against known languages in ways human scholars struggle to achieve. Though the script isn't fully decoded yet, AI's analysis has revealed patterns that suggest Linear A was a functional writing system, potentially with structural similarities to languages we understand. Historians are astounded. If AI cracks Linear A, we could finally learn how the Minoans governed their palaces, worshipped their gods, and interacted with neighboring cultures. Decoding this script would bridge a major gap in our understanding of Bronze Age civilizations, forever altering our knowledge of the Aegean world and reshaping textbooks for generations. Nointa Thonis Heracleion. Thonis Heracleion, an ancient Egyptian port city once teeming with life, disappeared beneath the waves, its existence relegated to myth and ancient texts. That is, until divers uncovered its hidden treasures, statues, temples, and artifacts perfectly preserved underwater. But what caused its submersion? And what role did it play in the ancient world's bustling trade routes? Now AI is piecing together the puzzle, combining underwater scans, sediment analysis, and ancient inscriptions. The results are groundbreaking. The city's sinking aligns with geological shifts in the Nile Delta and key political changes in the region. Historians are astounded by this revelation. It's a stark reminder of how easily entire chapters of history can be lost to natural disasters. With AI's help, we're not just rediscovering ruins, we're reviving the heartbeat of a once thriving city. This technology reveals how great civilizations can vanish, leaving behind only faint whispers, which we can now hear more clearly than ever before. 10. The Copper Scroll. The Copper Scroll, part of the Dead Sea Scrolls, has intrigued historians for centuries, listing hidden treasures, gold, silver, and sacred relics from the Second Temple period. But did these treasures really exist? Some view it as a historical record, while others dismiss it as a literary creation. Now, AI is taking on the mystery. By analyzing place names, linguistic patterns, and topographical clues, AI is checking if these descriptions align with known locations. If even one site can be matched to real archaeological evidence, it would be a groundbreaking discovery. Scholars are excited by the possibility that the Copper Scroll could be more than just a myth. It might actually be an inventory of hidden wealth tied to ancient religious struggles. This is where AI changes everything. It replaces speculation with data, bringing a fresh, evidence-based perspective to a long-standing debate. If even part of it proves true, it will transform how we interpret religious and historical texts, offering us a direct link to the past. As we uncover these ancient truths, we begin to see human history as a vast, intricate tapestry. Our ancestors weren't just primitive beings. They were innovators, traders, spiritual thinkers, and keen observers of the natural world. They carved meaning into their landscapes, created incredible machines, and wrote languages that once seemed impossible to understand. With AI's help, we're not only uncovering the facts, we're starting to feel a deeper connection to the people who lived thousands of years ago. Their hopes, fears, and dreams were not so different from our own. They were shaped by different conditions and questions, but their world was just as rich, interconnected, and vibrant as ours. This revelation has powerful implications for our future. Understanding where we come from can help us navigate what lies ahead. Discovering that ancient nomads aligned monuments with the stars shows us that humans have always sought meaning beyond survival. Realizing the complexity of lost cities like Thonis Heracleion reminds us that no matter how grand our civilizations become, time and nature have the power to erase them. The more we learn about the past, the more we can shape a future grounded in wisdom and awareness. Subscribe for more,